Hey there, YouTube. Litecoin Lawton again here on this beautiful day, July 6th, around 7, 8 o'clock. And this is what I think I look like describing crypto. This is what I actually look like. Hope not, you guys. I hope you guys are doing good out there. Try to stay positive in this bear market. I'm pretty positive we're going to get out of this thing, you guys. Nobody's talked about this in a while. This is the stock to flow. Plan B. We are way below the mark right now, you guys. Bitcoin's doing some things that's never done before in the history of Bitcoin. It's very interesting. I got a few charts I want to get into tonight. The fear and greed right now is at an 18. So this stock to flow, you guys, the blue is when the halving happens. And then you can kind of see that from this blue area, there's usually always a run. Right here, blue, run. So keep an eye on this. If this thing gets ridiculously low here, this thing goes out for another year here, and we're down here. This is going to be a pretty crazy area down here. I honestly think that 14,000 should hold. On an absolute bottom on a monthly candle close, we can go to that on the monthly here. But you can kind of see that this level right here, not the wick right here, but this 1350 to and we had a couple touches here on this fake out rally here. 13, 14, I think there's a lot more support there than our current level. But we will see the DXY right now, you guys, is just ripping up. And it's kind of going into this, Grim Reaper cat here situation. Is the dollar just going to be a juggernaut and take out all the other assets in the world? God, I hope not. But we do have to plan for that. Keep some healthy cash on reserve. Just in case this thing drops out again. On Bitcoin, on the daily though, I've seen a couple different patterns here. The obvious one is like a bear flag with a 13,000 target. The other one, if you go to the 4-hour, this thing looks like very similar to a Adam and Eve. I've seen that being drawn. It's a really bullish reversal pattern here. The thing that we haven't seen and that I wanted to show you guys this indicator right now, that hasn't happened on Bitcoin yet, but I wanted to talk about ETH. You guys see this blue dot right here? This is the hash ribbons indicator. This basically, the red basically signifies the beginning of miner capitulation. So miners are turning off their machines because it's not profitable anymore. And then there usually is a capitulation event. So all the easy power, people get power for all different prices. So when the price gets below the cost that it's actually profitable, then they start turning it off. And then, the network survives by all the cheap power that people don't care. They just mine it, because they got a river, just turning a wheel or something out there in the wilderness. They don't care. Or you got your big mega corporations that are mining for cheap power. So this is minor capitulation right now for ETH, and then we just had this buy, and you can kind of see on the daily. I don't know, is it on the weekly yet? Yep. So it's on the weekly too. So this is a major buy right now. I'm getting this blue dot. It always, if you go back in history, the blue dots here, blue dot, it's a major rip. This blue dot right here, even at a bare minimum, here, this was 115% to the top there from that blue dot. From this blue dot, this is minor capitulation again, and then they start turning on their machines. This is another 125%. And then obviously, if you actually caught one of these blue dots, this is like 2,000%. So the miners are capitulating right now, you guys, and looks like we're getting this blue dot here showing up. At least on the daily right now. It's so close to happening on the weekly as well. Sheebs, we are also getting a blue dot. Litecoin, we have a blue dot. Doge, we got a blue dot. We also have this kind of red, which is not super great. This means I haven't really seen it followed by a red in the history. I think when we had like a red right afterwards. So macroeconomic level, guys, there's a lot of things going on, a lot of crap in the world, a lot of tensions, with this war, with, farmers and fertilizer shortages and diesel shortages. And so, the end of the year, I feel like it might be a little bit rough. So I think that certain assets are going to go up, but if everybody's worried about food, then the stock market's not going to give a shit, right? So like, if people are trying to feed themselves, then gold right now has had about a 15-16% pullback. So the things across the market, you guys, are looking pretty bearish. I wanted to add one here. ARK investment from my buddy Kurt was the Kathy Woods doing here. Let's do ARK Innovation ETF. Okay, let's look at this thing, Kurt. This is for you, buddy. And he is in a short right now. And on the daily right now, we're getting that buy on the daily right now. The level to watch here is 40. Let's call it, $47 here. So this thing has already taken kind of a beating here. Way up here. I can't see because I got myself in the way here. So where are we at? So we fell $170 and we went all the way down. We're at a 73% decline on that. So Kathy Woods, I don't know what she's got up her sleeve. We'll see. She's a pretty resourceful lady. I wouldn't count her or Elon out right now. So we'll see with that. It is. I'm getting a buy on the daily, but on the weekly, more of a long-term, Kurt. This thing is looking like a sell. It's still on a strong sell. We had a sell way up here. So no signs of a reversal on the long term. On the 4 hour, what are we looking like? It's kind of choppy, you guys. This could be a bear flag very easily on the way down. So, but it's already been smashed down again, 70%. So does it have another 20% to go? Maybe, we'll see. Silver. This is actually breaking out of a pretty long-term pattern here now. Let me turn off Lux Algo here. And we're kind of in this downward channel right now, within a downward channel. So this is like, the peak of here is 2011. So since 2011, we're just kind of been trending downwards. If you go to the last few years here, we've been in this kind of like this pretty narrow channel right here, and we are actually just breaking down out of it, which is insanely amazing. It's an amazing opportunity. I believe silver is one of those things that's not going to zero, guys. I'm not sure when the actual miners, the cost of mining silver and copper, when that falls to a certain point, they're going to stop selling it to people. So because it's just not going to be profitable to sell at that level. So hopefully the miners right now, the miners are probably getting hammered. I haven't looked at them yet. If you guys want me to go into gold, silver miners on the next video, I will totally do that. A little Litecoin news, you guys. I wanted to show you this. Litecoin's transactions with the world's largest payment processors are now increasing yet again, over 21%. So the transactions are actually increasing, you guys. And paying with Litecoin, people are actually, if you take a look at this, we're right under Bitcoin here. As far as we have higher transactions that are being processed here. So that's really good news for Litecoin, you guys. It's a really good proof of concept that Litecoin really is Bitcoin's silver. And I kind of feel like that because they share a lot of similar properties. If you guys want to check out my book, please, I'm going to have a link down below. Please support the channel as you support me. My graphic notebook is really cool. I'm really proud of that thing. Even though my wifey's like, you got to promote your other book, not your graphic notebook. But I like my graphic notebook. I hope you guys like it. For everybody that's that knows me, I'll be handing those out later. So growing my channel, Luna. If you guys are in some loons, use the lunatics. This thing is pretty abysmal here. So I can't move this. Okay, go to the 4 hour here. It just looks horrible on the weekly, right? Luna is putting in a buy here. This blue dot is a buy, and that's pretty crazy. Since that's never happened on Luna Classic in the history of Luna Terra. I don't see a blue dot here, so this thing was just kind of bouncing around, right? And then look at this thing, dude. Oh my god, just rug pull, dude. I hope Do Kwon goes to jail, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, that guy deserves to go to jail. So I hope they take that guy down. Anybody investing in Luna 2.0 is insane. The only reason I'm investing is because I bought a bunch of Luna Classic. I can't actually get rid of my Luna 2.0 because they're like, oh, you're going to lock it up for 15 years or whatever. That sounds reasonable, right? So yeah, I'm getting these buy indicators, you guys. This is a pretty long-term buy indicator for the hash ribbons. DOGE looks like it's got a big old buy indicator. And I'm looking, things are looking pretty good, you guys. On the cipher, let's look at the cipher real quick. I'm not seeing, it's not picking up any divergences. What are on the weekly on Doji? No divergences. Let me go back to the daily here. Okay, Digibyte, we said we got some bullish divergences going on. Sheebs got some bullish divergence going on this is on the daily again, you guys. ETH has got major bullish divergence. Sorry about that. My phone, my Wi-Fi is calling. We have a hidden divergence, and we have just regular bullish divergence. So that's really good on ETH. On ETH, and she's gonna freak out. So I'm gonna probably have to go, you guys. Sorry, I love you. I hope everybody's doing great out there. I want to do a good one for you guys. Bitcoin is finally having some bullish divergence on the daily. So is this the bottom? We have a cup and hand, or not Adam and Eve forming, or a bear flag. I'm gonna lean towards a cup and handle or a Adam and Eve, you guys. I think that is a legitimate pattern, but it is too soon to see. If you go back to the actual chart here, a confirmation of an Adam and Eve is basically a break of 22,000. So with a break of 22,000, we're looking at a run back up to like 30,000, you guys, back into the 30s. So this could be a generational opportunity right now. We are getting some bullish divergences. We haven't had the hash ribbons on Bitcoin flip blue. We haven't got that blue confirmation, but all the altcoins right now are showing life, guys. So, let's stay strong. The dollar right now, at least on the 4-hour, is having some bearish divergences. And then again, on the daily, we were having some pretty heavy bearish divergences. So is the juggernaut done run and like going to let everything else breathe here? I don't know. The hash ribbon on the dollar just kind of fired too. I wouldn't really take that under so much consideration since it's not really hashable. I'm not really sure what they're measuring right there. But on the cryptos, I know what they're measuring. So anyways, you guys have a great day. Be safe out there. Trade well. Pick up, money's not the most important thing in the world, but it's nice to have. So let's make some more money together. All right, guys. Like Wayne Lawton, out.